I'm just so sick to my stomach because I've spent, ever since I can remember, from elementary school to middle school to high school to college to being in the workforce, I've had to basically fight for, you know, what's supposedly mine. I got, you know, harassed in school. When I was in elementary school, girls used to jump me and follow me, and I would have packs of them just after me. So ever since I was a little kid, I've always basically been hunted and by the elites. And it's kind of ironic to, you know, when you follow up on people to figure out, you know, what kind of jobs they had in life or what if they became. Well, the people who, you know, hunted me down and caused me so much misery, all, you know, are professionals who work, you know, in law enforcement, all kinds of positions where the elites basically take them off. I guess they're being bullies. But anyways, so that, you know, when I got to middle school, they used to cut my clothes up. And every last day of school was horrible. I would be jumped by packs of wolves of girls. And so I have nothing but a lot of bad memories when it comes to school, elementary school, middle school, and high school. And then right after that, I went into the workforce and I had discrimination and a bunch of problems working for the government, Office of Financial Management. So, I mean, it's just been one problem after another. I mean, like, I just am in a constant struggle and a constant fight to just survive. And not even fighting foreigners, or, you know, people that I didn't know, strangers. No, these are people that I knew. These are people that are supposed to be friends or co-workers. And so, you know, ever since OFM, I've basically been struggling to just keep food on the table, a roof over my head. And I still recall when they told me, yeah, you know, if you want this to change, you go on ahead and you sex the legislator, the senators, the representatives. You become a sex slave to the government, and you'll get mansions, you'll get rewards, and you'll get payoffs, and you get lots of millions of dollars, okay? And they basically told me, and when I chose not to accept that bribe and accept being a sex slave to these white men who are in high power positions, who saw me, you know, working for OFM, delivering legislative bills, coming to their offices. Well, they decided they wanted to sex me, okay, and make me a sex slave. And because I refused, my life has just basically been terrorized, and it's perfectly legal. They can do this. They could blacklist you and cause you not to get any good jobs. You can't have your own house. You can't have just basically independence, because they let you know, look, you didn't you know, sell out, so this is your punishment, basically. And so, you know, they've been trying to basically lock me down, get me put away, or whatever it is. They want me in the grave. They want me in the ground dead, because I know too much, okay? I know about what they've been up to and stuff, and I'm the one who took the minutes. I'm the one who was there during the meetings and all of the corruption and the illegal things going on with them stealing and everything, and I was witness to it all. When you're witness to that, and when you've been working in the government, they don't like it. Just like you have to basically, if you turn them in, you gotta flee the country, okay? It's so whistleblowers are just like hunted down and targeted individuals. If you report what the abuse is going on with the kids and all that, they will lynch you, modern day, okay? And so I've just been trying to fight and fight, because I know that Jesus is stronger, and I'm on the right team. But I'm not gonna lie, I've been afraid, okay? And I've, you know, have fear for my life, literally, and that I don't know if I'm going to make it through this. And next week with Halloween, I'm going to tell you, I believe that these witches and warlocks are trying to basically sacrifice me and kill me in some sort of ritual, and they timed it all out basically to end up on Halloween. And it's the sickest shit. These damn elites, how they are, man. They always plan everything. They set you up. They sabotage you. And they put booby traps everywhere just to get you entrapped like a mouse in a cage. Let me tell you. It's so sickening. And basically, they're never going to be happy until I'm dead. Okay? They're just never going to be happy. As long as I'm talking and telling and informing and helping people to spread the gospel, to lead people to Jesus, they're just not going to stop this terror that they have put on me and rained on my life, to where I can't even have independence. I can't even have a higher quality of life, okay? Because I went in sex. High-level officials, okay? That's what happens to you. That's why I don't even want to look pretty anymore. Because if you look too pretty, then you end up screwed up. Because some official elite secret society member wants to fuck you. Okay? Excuse my language. But this makes me angry that these men are so powerful that they can just pick and choose whose lives they want to ruin and disgrace and make you become homeless in a shelter. Okay? And they use the means in the system to tear you down. And they have enough power and privilege to do it. It's an economic abuse, domestic violence. I know that when I die, I know that I put in a lot and I gave it a good fight. Okay? And I gave it 110%. Fighting for the gospel of Jesus to be spread, because I know very well when I turn on TBN and all these little networks, Christian supposedly false prophet networks that don't spread the gospel and just basically take the money and put it into jets and mansions, and they hire a bunch of Eddie Longs and a bunch of false prophets and Betty Hens and TD Jakes to deceive people into hell. Okay, when I know that that's what's happening and that it's really not, the gospel's not being spread, and that it's, then I know that at least I'm trying to do my small part, okay, and I did. And that I could live and die and know that I at least did something, and I didn't sit there and was a lukewarm Christian like most of these people are, who know all the stuff, but they will refuse to tell and report, and they're so scared, and they don't want to die for Jesus. Because when you sign up to be a Christian, you basically sign your life over to die, okay? To die for a cause, and for Jesus, to, like he did for us. If what you think you're better than him,